Grimshucks just subscribed for 8 months.
Hello. Hi. Guys, it's time. It's fucking time. It's time. Y'all. Oh. It's time. Oh, there I am. I was like, please work. Hi. Hello. Y'all. The servers weren't supposed to go live for another 45 minutes. I had it all planned out. I was gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna go live around like 6:30. We're gonna be in the waiting room, waiting for it to go live. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. And then I just like, for shits and giggles, like, tried to open it, like, 5 minutes ago. And then I saw that it went through and I was like, oh shit, fuck. It's time. It's fucking time. Y'all, I have been losing my motherfucking mind today. For those who have not been looking at my Twitter and seeing me like constantly retweeting shit from the Honkai.Rail like fan accounts and stuff, dude, they have been having a live stream where they were like deleting all Amphorius data and all Amphorius characters and like saying goodbye to them. They've also, like, literally, the official merch stores have pulled all of the Amphorius characters out of their merch stores. So, like, they're fucking committing. They're committing to everything. They're like, yeah, they're dead. They're gone. You're never gonna see them again. And I'm like, no, no, please no. Please no. Please. I swear to God. So, you know, I might be crying later. But I hope you all are doing wonderful. I hope you're doing amazing. Grim, thank you for the sub. Wow, Grim subbing to me? Not surprising, they do it all the time. Yeah, no, I hope y'all are doing well. I guess like only minor update I wanted to give from me in terms of the yapping. So I'm getting ready to move in to an apartment on Friday. I was not very good about like coordinating ahead of time all of the appointments that need to get done for it. So I'm probably not gonna have Ethernet connection until like November 24th. I do have Wi-Fi though. I will have Wi-Fi set up. So we're gonna try and stream when I move in. Might be a little scuffed, might not be. Oh well, we'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, honestly, without further ado, I gotta get into this. I gotta get into it. I have been so obsessed. I put together the little entire story of Amphorius up to this point. I got that already. I'm so fucking hyped. I'm so hyped. So let's go into it. Basically, there was a cool not adopted. There was a changed loading screen coming into here, which is very cool. And then it like loaded a little scene where it's like, time to go to warp, time to spend money. And here we go. Oh shit. Me and my measly 10 pulls. So, just to let you know what's going on, I will probably not be pulling for Cyrene. Maybe after this patch, I will be convinced that I should. But I need to pull for my girlies, the Trippy So yeah, I have temples. Temples under. Do I have more somewhere? Oh. 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 Fascinating. Huh. So I have that. Oh. I'm looking at all the ways that I get to spend money. Oh. That's the other thing. I think they give you like a free 5-star, but I guess I'll get to that in a bit. Oh. Oh. Alright, so this is the like spending event where if you spend money on gems, you'll like unlock extra stuff like a skin. This is like, is this another? Oh yeah, this is like you can choose a 5-star. And y'all, let's be real, I'm gonna be spending money on Cypher in the next run. Is there a time limit? Yeah, it's within the Cypher time limit, so I'm gonna hold off for now. But y'all, temples in a dream for my girl Trippy. Well, swear to God, hello, hi. Where are you? Where did my... Oh, I was like, where did my wandering soul go? Damn you. Can I get a Gallagher? No. No. I was hoping... I need Gallagher constellations so badly. Do I have more? Oh, I do. How many of these do I have? I bet 5 cents there's roll 34 of that bunny thing. What bunny thing? What are you talking about? I almost have enough for a temple there. Are you talking about this thing? This? Oh no. Oh Lord. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I'm scared. I'm scared for when I click out. What's gonna happen? Y'all, should we story recap? I know I just gave you a very detailed story recap, but you know, for those who didn't see, let's do a little story recap.
As I bid farewell to High Sealings at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the time core flame, and was immediately dragged into the Memoria Tide of Oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories.
How are the audio levels? Are they good?
Yet now, she harbors
Actually,
other
getting good
secret
characters
intentions in her
impulse
heart. Meanwhile, Dawn Hung warped back to the Express via Spirit Warp Jump, only to discover a Memo Snatcher invasion. Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphorius and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me, Dawn Hung was determined to return to Amphorius immediately. After waking up in the false trailblaze, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria Tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dawn Hung returned to Amphorius and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction, descending from the sky, pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dawn Hung arrived at the charred remnants of the Grove of Epiphany. In the Grove, where memories became disjointed, Dawn Hung received help from Dawn Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dawn Hung.
I have so many
With
games
this newfound
on
strength,
my
Dawn Hung found me within the Memoria Tide.
I have so many games on my
We
backlog.
entered the nameless
I make
Titan's
no
great
promises
tomb
that I'll
and
get around to
discovered
trying
its
that game.
secret. Across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence,
Pretty much
every
I'll be
incarnation of
playing
Cyrene
Dispatch.
had come here,
And then I'm probably
offering
gonna
herself
put
to the
a fairly
remembrance.
large focus on
With
trying
Black
to
Swan's
get through
help,
Elden Ring.
we found
My hope
Evernight in the depths
is to
of the
finish
Great
Elden
Tomb.
Ring by the end of the
When
new,
all
like,
seemed
this
lost,
year.
Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory
And
maze
then
of
I
Ides
have a bunch of other
Elysiae.
games that I need to play through.
After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an
Thank you,
agreement.
Grim.
Evernight returned
I still
March's
need to-
memories, and March finally
Grim,
returned to
do you
our
remember
side.
when you requested to
With
do
every
a
condition
Final
for the
Fantasy
Aranova
stream with me?
fulfilled, we returned to the
Do
depths
we want
of
to
the Great
convert
Tomb
that to?
and
I'm happy to do
initiated the
Final Fantasy
final
with you if you want,
Aranova
but
ceremony.
do we want to convert that to peak stream whenever you want? I want to wait for a response. I just want to play a game with you. Peak could be fun. Yeah, I do want to play Peak. You know, it could actually be maybe this Saturday after I've moved in. That might be a good chance, because, like, I'll be testing out to see if I can stream on Wi-Fi, and then, like, worst case scenario, if I can't, I could just, like, stream, like, you can just stream it, and then I can be there and hang out and play. That could work. Yeah? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, it's time. It's time to get going.
Need something? If
Yo,
not, then
I
I'll be
am
leaving.
not ready. I am not ready for this. Anyway, first, stellar convergence. I think technically, oh, there we are. I was like, so yeah, with this patch, they're giving us a free 5-star, and look. I now have Don Hung, but my only other healers are Gallagher and Pailu. I need another healer, so I'm gonna pick Luota. Anyways, again, I'm talking to you. Flex my good luck. You wanna have good night. Have a good rest. I'm just gonna be playing through this. So I need another healer. I'm snagging him. Stamp that. Reward guide. Oh. Noted. Gift. Currency wars. I'll look at that later. Oh. Huh. Noted. Oh. Huh. Something else. Trials. Anomaly arbitration. Fuck that. I am not strong enough. I'm just like making sure that I'm not missing anything. Nameless honor. Oh. Oh, resource management. Here. Oh. No, didn't. Oh no, no spoilers. I don't want to see that. Alright, y'all. Here we go. I'm not ready, but you know, no time like the present.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes, but when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend.
Irene, your luck. Standing here brings back many memories. The Trail of Genesis? What does that mean?
indeed. The scepter's extrapolations have reached their end. But the process of Genesis has
Critty.
only just begun.
Critty, I don't know where you are. If you're a Honkai Star Rail
The
player,
path ahead will no longer rely on emotionless programs. It'll be decided by the will of humankind.
but I'm hyped. I'm playing through the newest release. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good night.
Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Id Silicii, what kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
So wait, so does that mean we did it? Like, it's a world we must protect, it's a dawn that find on and everyone had wished for, the peace will reign until the decisive battle arrives. What?
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the
my
era
wish.
Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend?
Am I?
Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach Light Calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Dan Heng won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
Got it, makes sense, Critty. And yeah, I tried to do like a story recap up to this point. It still ended up being like 4 hours long, just trying to catch up on everything for Emporius. But I highly recommend. It's so good. It's pink, it's cinema, it's so good. And I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god, I swear to God. So wait, so I live overnight parallel
right.
stone.
We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze.
So
I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range.
I might be wrong, but like, does this just mean they've like recreated the world and now the Chrysosairs are titans now? So they're like the gods who set the rules of Enforius? And so now we're reaching a new cycle, but at the end of it, IRONTOMB emerges? Is that what's happening here? I don't know what's going on. We'll just have to wait
I
and see.
see that the
Just
tallest
have to
among
wait.
them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that IRONTOMB has reacted to the Aeronova.
Oh no. Oh no.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
Oh. It's probably not a good thing. It's bound to happen, and I've long prepared for that. We can't wait much any longer. We have to stop IRONTOMB. It's time to take over the burden the Finite has been carrying. Gotta stop IRONTOMB. Gotta stop them.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own.
Oh.
After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone.
Yeah, no. How is Nikkei been going? I've been meaning to catch up on Nikkei, but I got sucked into Honkai Star Rail. I've just been so absorbed in Honkai Star Rail, but I think after this patch, I'll have like a few weeks to chill out. Why are you stick bugging me? What? What's that for? Man, I've just been obsessed with Honkai Star Rail, and I'm sure I'll get back around to Nikkei. I'm sure it's cycles, you know. Eventually, I'll play Nikkei again. I'll play Warframe again. But right now, it's just been Honkai Star Rail and Elden Ring taking up all my time.
Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
Oh, what are the skins, Gertie? Can you drop them in the Discord? I'm curious what like the new skins are. I know, thank you, my good friends. No need to remind me. You are always in my mind. Seriously, can't you just let me be the protagonist for once? Gosh. I kinda wanna pick this response for the memes, but I know in my heart, Mataberta is the protagonist of this story. It's not me.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap.
Nap time.
Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
And you're dead. No, don't tease me like that. Don't do it. This is fun. Oh. Oh. Hi. Did I spook ya? I'm supposed to make a debut here and give you a real scare. But I already bumped into you somewhere else, didn't I? Still, can't let this go to waste. Let's see, how about a consolation prize? I'll whisper it to you. A world chicken secret sound good? Better actually be world chicken. Nah, what I've got is the real deal. Cross world certified. Life is a game of mystery chess. Anything can be hidden, anything can be revealed, anything can be manipulated, and anything can be turned into data? What do you mean by that? Can you tell the implication of this metaphor I'm referring to right now? You better not be talking about the deletion of characters. Hmm? Don't say shit like that. No, no, no.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
I don't know. Y'all, it's so fucked up. In like the Chinese live stream, when they were like deleting all of the Emphorius characters, it was shown that Finon got deleted around like 4:35 a.m. in CN time, meaning that he never reached the new dawn. And I'm like, you're so fucked for that. Honkai Star Rail devs, you're so fucked for that. I hate you. How dare you? You bitch. This is not a good start. This is not a good start. You have everything to obtain this momentary peace. Trust in him. We'll meet again for sure, for sure. Finan awaits us inside IRONTOMB. Trust. We'll see him again.
Look,
He's coming back.
the golden
Copium.
light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Emphorius. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend,
Why?
are you ready to become a hero?
Okay, good. Thank you for reminding me.
You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then.
I was like, do I remember
Still
that?
unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Emphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll make it towards the best possible ending. Everyone's gonna live happily ever after.
Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with
It's too
you.
early to do me. You must be on hopium right now.
And face
Gotta be huffing lots of
a
copium
memory
and hopium.
that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Oh? Come on. There it goes. It's fine. You weren't born in Isolizii? Birthplace? The pure child of Anexacrid. Blah blah blah. There's a lore term for this, and I don't remember it. The pure child of Eminem. If someone's watching the VOD and they got to this point, tell me what it is. It's gonna bug me. You were born in
My
Ice,
apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Silicii, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
3,
7.
4.
Do,
What comes after 4?
re, fa, sol, la, ti.
That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
Huh? What? What do you mean? I believe in every version of you. I'm the one who tells the story. I don't know what they're talking about.
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories.
Is she the glass chalice?
A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The demiurge is right here.
Lygus, you lying son of a bitch. Because Lygus was like,
The
I
interrogation
killed
records have been
Demiurge.
submitted to the Marshal.
I sent them to you?
According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling.
Let's go. War planning time. War planning time.
But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
God, Sayu's
You're
voice
quite
is so
calm,
good
Jinghua.
here.
The Alliance only authorized the law food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the Golden Blood, it'll be a whole different story.
Wait a minute. Is the Luofu only agreeing to help us fight Iron Tomb because they want the blood of destruction so they can power themselves up? I'm getting flashbacks to when, in like the alternate timeline trailer, they were like, yeah, the Luafu just like completely abandoned the Trailblaze and went back to their original purpose of trying to destroy abundance. And I'm like, these two-faced sons of bitches. I thought you were just coming to help us. Maybe we don't even want your help.
With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
Yo, Devs, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We really want their help. I really want the Crisis Heirs to live. Please. Please don't let them die. I want all the help we can get. I don't care where it comes from.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Luofu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These two wins for the Luofu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luofu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Irontomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death.
Noose is gonna get involved?
And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them.
Are they insinuating that some of the other Lord Ravagers might get involved to help Irontomb? Guys, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. Oh no.
My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is... one wrong move, and the Luofu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Based, genuine. Love him.
The chronocognitive anchor
Heard
is sending a signal.
My
Everyone, time to move out.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom join the fight.
No, Madam Curtis, stay on the train. Curtis,
We do
please.
need to be
Please
prepared
stay on
for
the
all
train.
possible contingencies. I have no objection
no.
to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the
Heard on
Scepter's
Himiko,
kernel from
please.
the outside.
Okay, Zara to stay on the outside. Himiko. Don't you
With our
dare.
two-pronged
Don't you
attack,
dare get off that train.
We'll turn this hunk of
We are
metal into
not
scrap
having a
for sure.
repeat.
Now we just wait for those 2 to get back.
Himiko, we are not having a repeat of Hawkeye Epic Third. You stay on that goddamn train. Don't you dare.
And just like that, they're here.
Don't you dare.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Based Fourth Mirror.
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone. And now,
Ain't
destination...
nobody reading those terms of service. No.
3, 2, 1, launch!
The flow of Memoria is so
Himiko's
heavy
off the
here.
train.
Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
Himiko is not on the train.
The vortex
Oh, no.
of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new
Himiko, I
world
swear to God.
created by the
I
nameless,
swear to God, Himiko.
the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately.
Himiko's
Over.
protection squad has reduced. Oh no.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation, communications normal. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
The family.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Oh, we're so cooked.
So far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal.
So, for those unfamiliar, Iron Tomb is especially dangerous because he also has a technovirus capability to him, such that he can take control of any non-organic life just as a base ability. And now they're stating that it's oh yeah, no, they can also affect organic beings. It's less pronounced, but they can affect organic beings. And it's oh no. Oh no.
In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
Guys, make sure you're vaccinated. It's very important.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least.
Fucking capitalists. God damn it. Why do we have to work with them?
If the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term
The Elation.
investment. Please understand that everyone at Pier Point is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
Just so y'all know, I'm very sus of the IPC.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
I'm very sus of the IPC, because basically, the IPC, their whole thing is they're just yeah, we're the group that follows preservation. Our organization's all about preserving life. And secretly, they're all just capitalists. That's just the lie. That's just the slogan. They're we don't want to do war. We want to do business. And we want to preserve life. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. They're greedy capitalists. Hate them.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where she and the others are right now.
Try to contact allies? Receives contact request. Try to respond.
How's the signal? Can you hear us?
Hi.
We're through! I
Look
can
at
see
those
the video
gays.
feed. Everything's working perfectly.
perfectly.
Miss
Bronya,
Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog.
Oh.
I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Belobog?
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Little Sindri.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined.
We really wish we could help, but Urillo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation.
Understandable.
The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Urillo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Urillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belobogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
What I just love about this is it's like major universe altering like disaster. Everyone's fucking shook. Everyone is braced. Everyone. And I love that. I love that. I remember if I told you when I started playing Zenless, but I've had to play with T-Force now because the app is so laggy. Very nice. I've been thinking of getting back into Zenless Zone Zero, mostly because apparently it's free on like it's on the Xbox now. And so some friends of mine are thinking of starting it. And I'm like, oh, do it. Do it. I just haven't had time, but I think the story of Zenless is really good. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I wonder, I might skip some of these if I don't really care about the allies. Contact the Sanyo Alliance. Yeah.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter General...
Let's fish one. Skip. I don't super care about her. I'll be real. My PC, adventuring, also don't care. Galaxy Ranger. Damn it. Acheron, where are you?
Of course. We would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
Acheron, please. Please come save us. there's a chest over there. Family.
Miss Himiko, is that you?
A child?
Yes. And you are Miss Robin.
Yes.
This is in the
apologize
stream.
for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise.
Conquer, that requires me to play through all of CCC. Because as of right now, I don't really know the lore at this point. I know it's hype, and I know it's really cool, and I know I would get obsessed with it, but I just don't know it at this point. Now, if one of you were to redeem a full playthrough of CCC, oh no! I would have no choice but to play through all of the Endless Zone Zero. Oh, that'd be so terrible. Oh, that'd be the worst. My first ever X rank was Lycaon. You lucky son of a bitch. You're so lucky.
On behalf of the Penaconian family,
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family.
thank you for understanding. My charitable foundation will...
Miss Robin, I'm beyond...
Yeah. Family. They're like the... Oh wait, there's a chest over there. I'm gonna go grab that. They're like the leaders of Penacony, which is the last location, and they are mysteriously missing from this crisis.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
Where's everyone? Where are they? So... Also, Grim, did you see that? Dude, Seribot's kinda nice. I set up, like, Seribot for the channel. It's just, like, insta-banned all of the spam, like, bots. And I'm like, oh, that's kinda nice. It's kinda cute. Oh, Seribot even passed. Bruh. Seribot does it instantly. Like, I looked over and I was like, oh, new message. Instantly banned. I was like, oh. I didn't even get a chance to read it. I set up pub time. So, you know, when shit's going crazy, cry time is always an option. There's also, like, happy time and, like, rage time and other stuff like that. Feel free to play around. But yeah, where's everyone?
It seems it was
Where are
even
they?
more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath
Maybe try
temperature is
done
just
time?
right. The remembrance
work?
tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be...
Darn.
Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight?
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world.
Huh? Is everyone betraying us again?
They are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on
This
out.
is a prank.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
March, this is not the time for pranks. This is not
You've
the time.
obviously been learning
I
from
am
the
way too
theatrical
stressed out.
culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them.
Oh. Also, ads are starting, so I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna grab some water, stretch my legs. I'm gonna try and get in the habit of doing this. Even though I know this is a very kind of laid back stream, but if anyone's tuning in, just lurking, I don't want them to miss anything, so I will be right back after the ads are done. See you in a sec. Alright, we're back. Hi. Boom, boom, boom. Can't turn around. My station, baby, we can't turn up the sound. Let me calling me, oh darling, very far away from me. The price you have to pay that makes good company. My voice is not the most fantastic. But yeah, let's get back to it, shall we?
Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Why not?
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawn Cloud.
Ooh.
She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
I am majestic.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius's destiny.
No, Vicky.
Awakening?
No, Vicky.
Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her.
Guys, I feel
Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
I feel like I've become a sleeper agent with the world tomorrow. Every time they say tomorrow, I start to tear up a little. I'm like, no. That word again. They said tomorrow.
Oh, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalo. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
They are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world. Perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne.
What are the odds I say something beamy? I just make like a joke at
from
this
your
moment.
eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer.
Huh?
Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle she brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure.
And then Caslana mentioned.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Oh, Herda.
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping IRONTOMB. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth.
Herda the
It vanished too
queen.
cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask.
Rodney, when Herda talks about always digging deeper. It's been so funny seeing all of the Iron Herda art. And then of course, still shipping Rodney with IRONTOMB Herda. And being like, when I'm gonna freak off and my competition is Rodney. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Well, then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting.
Yes, my queen.
You brought what I asked for, right?
Of course.
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Oh.
Take a look. This is pure.
Watch this magic trick.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Go melt it down.
The hand of Zagreus. Yum. Your voice is really satisfying. I know. I wanna... Whenever I start to devote more time to voice training, I wanna use Herda as inspiration for that.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
I choose you. We can do anything.
Think of it.
Expand your thinking.
Expand your thinking.
Endless riddles.
Endless riddles.
Nothing but a void.
Nothing but a void. It's not bad. It's a little... It's a little deeper than what I normally aim for. It gives it a nice little...
Open sesame.
Bonus.
Watch it crumble.
Watch it crumble. Not bad. It's called texture. gesture.
Amazing.
True.
But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Ugh, Queen. Slay. Oh.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
Queen. Herta's big hand. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna ground the stuff. But I forgot I can totally just be using a controller, so hold on. We connected. There we are. Oh my god. Controller, come on. No, not gonna work. There we are. No. No. There we are. Remove.
Herta's big hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old... Finally! All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second.
Ship?
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Guys, we're gonna fly the spaceship.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
No.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Aww.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Got the laugh.
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell.
Dirty
it wraps
data
around
shell.
the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections.
Are you doubting
Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a
Herta?
sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed
dare
up
you.
its arrival.
How dare you?
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing.
What?
Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away.
Do not tell me that's on the table. Are they talking about the Iron Tomb Herta situation? If Herta sacrifices herself and merges with Iron Tomb? No. No. No way. Is that what she means by turning the lock into a key? No. I swear to God. I swear.
And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Of course, my queen.
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is. Let's hope this Matrix
Spaceship time.
better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. Buckle up.
No way.
We're hacking
no
in.
way.
This is...
Herta, this whole space
Okay,
has
I'm
been
not
completely
actually flying
tainted
the
by some
spaceship
kind of
right
energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Oh, you're saying it's trying to keep something in, not something out? The mistletoe is Krillum's personal collection piece. An elegant design Drogon program. Press the cruise button to start flying. Press again to switch the hover state. Use directional buttons to steer the mistletoe. Press the accelerate button for a temporary speed boost. Press the exit button to end flight. Mistletoes equipped with auto cruise. Press auto cruise. Fly to the navigation point. Oh.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as
Guys,
the
we're flying
barrier.
the ship. We're flying
Projection.
the ship.
We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
So then I hover, press about to land. Yo, I swear, if we get spacecraft combat in Malachi Star World, that would be bonkers. Huh. Is there a chest around here? I feel like there is. I'm gonna... Or maybe not. There it is. I was like, there's gotta be a chest around here, somewhere.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records. But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit.
Scars?
High energy radiation. Internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
A Stellaron?
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
I knew it.
Exactly.
Nice.
Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself.
Oh.
Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace.
Stupid Xandar.
But he failed. It still left a mark.
Oh.
By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world.
Oh.
World. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Crazy. Oh.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphorius's extrapolation.
Oh.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called Listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Enigmata strikes
The
again.
Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the flight.
Xandar had to lie to the original final
Guess I'm gonna grab
Cyrene.
the chest.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition, declining. The destruction, surging. The remembrance, 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture?
There's no more seed of remembrance there?
Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Here we are. The circles. The quarter-sane algebraic expression. Push subclass. The quarter-sane algebraic expression barrier has been deactivated. Skrillum deployed multiple acceleration rings in the something data space to enhance the mistletoe's hacking efficiency.
Quieter than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising.
What's the matter?
Interesting.
Oh, it doesn't let me.
I just picked up a signal from the exo myth.
Why are you picking up signals from the exomit? What's going on there? Rude.
Take a look. This is pure genius.
A will of metallence.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before. Is this the place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exo myth.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control.
Not Lygus lobotomizing himself just to get Anaxagoras out of his head. Crazy work.
But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally.
Oh.
Screwy, can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Herta.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Don't jinx it.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. Xander is still here. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert. Cheap trick.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous...
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Ligus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's mainframe. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
Big brain.
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever. Even the old Intellitron didn't notice them.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Right, before I get into that, I'm gonna BRB real quick and use the restroom. Go stretch your legs, take a break. I'm gonna run the ads now, and then we should get into it. Right, see you in a sec. Oh, for real. I don't know why, but my stomach has started to progressively hurt more and more as the stream's gone on, and I kinda don't want to push it while I'm in the middle of a work week. So, I might unfortunately call it here. I want to keep going, but I'm like, I shouldn't push myself more. So, I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully, I'll be back soon, and we can get, cause y'all, I want to get through this story. I want to know what happened so badly. Yeah, I will be back as soon as I can. Thank you guys for hanging out. And yeah, I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Let's see who's going. Let's go over here. It's another VTuber playing Honkai Star Rail, so we're gonna pop over to them. And again, thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go take care of myself and hope that I'm not dying. But yeah, see you next time. Bye.